Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Warcraft Rumble PC client is launching tomorrow, and here is the first footage of PC client in action. So as you can see, there's some turning cogwheels that are actually incredibly distracting, but never mind that. There's also the wider field of vision, and you can finally see some of those art assets that have been hidden away from you in the mobile client but are now available on the PC client for playing the game. Yeah, I'm so incredibly excited. This is going to be a great time for Warcraft Rumble, and I have a little bit of some details about PC client as well. Because the PC client can be downloaded at 10 AM Pacific, that's 7 PM Central European Time, tomorrow on December 10th. And the game is going to be playable at around 11 AM PST, that has not been confirmed yet, but around 1 hour after downloads have been enabled, you can actually start playing the game. The PC client has some features that differ from the mobile client. First of all, there are keybinds for your mini slots. They are hard-coded to 1 to 4. You cannot change them initially, at least. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you will be able to play your minis using those keybinds. You can also access a menu by pressing ESC, but that's just your profile and settings or quitting the game, so nothing special there. And in settings, you can also adjust the resolution and whether you're going to play in full screen mode or in a windowed mode. And to celebrate the PC client launch, there are also going to be Twitch drops. So from December 10th at 10 AM Pacific, already before we can actually play with the PC client. But anyway, until the end of the year, there are going to be 4 Twitch drops. So a major XP tome for watching a Warcraft Rumble stream for 30 minutes, a rare core for watching a Warcraft Rumble stream for 1 hour, a star tome for watching a Warcraft Rumble stream for 1.5 hours, and 500 coins for watching a Warcraft Rumble stream for 2 hours. And PC client is not the only thing we're getting in Warcraft Rumble this week, because Anub'arak is also going to arrive at the game on Saturday, and then in 10 days after Anub'arak, Orgrim Doomhammer is going to come. And here I have some official numbers now on Anub'arak and on Orgrim Doomhammer. I presented the data mine numbers already last week that were in the client files. Both of these have underwent some minor nerfs after the data mine, and then we also have a little bit more understanding now on how their special abilities work. So looking at Anub'arak costs 6 with only 1600 health. So even though Anub'arak is armored, that's not a lot of health. Molten Giant is armored, can cost 6 and has 3500 health, for example. So yeah, that's not much. Anub'arak is also really slow at 1.5. Anub'arak also doesn't deal any damage. He deals a 50 damage cleave attack, and his attack speed of 2 seconds means that he has like 25 DPS. So yeah, that's not a lot of DPS. So Anub'arak is completely dependent on how well his abilities work. While in play, allied undead and beast mini spawn a carrion beetle on deploy and on death. Limit of 12 active scarabs. And then burrow, enter combat by burrowing underground, charging and then emerging. Cooldown is 8 seconds. And Anub'arak's burrow works like the Stonehoof store and charge, which means that Anub'arak can actually also burrow and charge again during combat. And 8-second cooldown on that one. The Carrion Beetles initially showcased as 200 health minis, but they actually only have 75 health. Their attacks apply 1 stack of poison, they don't deal any other damage, 1.3 second attack speed, but they are flying and they are fast with a movement speed of 3. So Carrion Beetles, I don't know, that health is just so incredibly little now. So I'm not sure. Anub'arak definitely out of these 3 split leaders that we're getting, Malfurion, Anub'arak, Orgrim, Anub'arak definitely feels the weakest, but we'll see when we get to play with it. Maybe Carrion Beetles can surprise me. Anub'arak does have 3 interesting talents. There's Regenerate 33% health when emerging from a burrow. So if he survives a fight, then he sees the next fight, goes over there and then gains some health. Or Explosive Shells, beetles erupt on death, dealing 35 damage to nearby enemies. That's not a whole lot of damage, but if there's enough beetles, then maybe. Trapdoor at 50% health, summon 6 scarabs and temporarily submerge for 3 seconds, avoiding attacks. And those 6 scarabs ignore the rules of 12 scarabs on the board, so if you already have full 12 scarabs, then Trapdoor activates and then you will have 18 for a while. So actually all of these look like they might work, depending on how durable Anub'arak turns out to be. 10 days after Anub'arak, Orgrim Doomhammer will enter the game. Orgrim has also gotten some nerfs. Orgrim looked super strong in the data mine. So Orgrim is going to have 1200 health, so 100 health less than original data mine. And Orgrim's damage is going to be 190, so 10 damage less than original data mine. Other than that, speed 2, tank melee. Okay, Horde and Blackrock allies deal double damage on their first attack, not including sappers though, and challenges the first enemy in sight to Mak'gora, so a honor duel. Gains more power the closer the duel was. These are unchanged. And we now know a little bit more about Mak'gora. So when Orgrim challenges the mini with Mak'gora, he charges at the enemy and knocks back other nearby enemies. Orgrim cannot challenge flying minis, bosses, mini-bosses, structures, like he won't charge a tower or a chest. He also won't charge a Ragnaros. And also Banshees are going to ignore anyone who's fighting in Mak'gora. If Orgrim wins the Mak'gora, he gains an AoE attack and fully heals himself. And he's going to have more damage, so if he wins with less than 33% health remaining, his damage is going to be 250. At less than 67%, it's going to be 230. And if he has more than 66% health remaining, it's going to be 210. So these also nerfed down by 10 damage. Orgrim has received one minor buff to his talents, so we have Deathless Rage, during Mak'gora Refuse to Die, gains impenetrable armor and bloodlust for 3.5 seconds. Then we have the buffed talent Conqueror's Diplomacy. After winning the Mak'gora, the opponent used the last of their strength to heal to full and join Doomhammer's side before bleeding out over 20 seconds. It used to be 10 seconds, but now it's 20 seconds, so that temporary mini that you gain is going to last a little bit longer. And then Rally the Clan, grant Bloodlust to all allies on the board for 10 seconds upon winning the Mak'gora. That is also unchanged. So Orgrim mostly nerfed a little bit, Conqueror's Diplomacy, which looked like the weakest talent, buffed a little bit. Still looks strong. Anub'arak, still, I really doubt that, but we'll see. I mean, they did say that they're going to make these split leaders pretty strong, so they should be. But anyway, lots of fun stuff coming for Warcraft Rumble. PC client coming tomorrow, then Anub'arak on Saturday, and 10 days after that, Orgrim Doomhammer. Good times ahead. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.